With the market slowing down and the market sort of pivoting and repositioning itself, you're probably wondering, is now the best time to buy if you're a buyer in Park City, Utah? I think that if you are buying for the right reasons and it's because you have a problem you need to solve, you need more space, you need less space, you are ready to have a vacation property, you're ready to have that second home, then those are the right reasons for buying because you had something happen in your life, it's the right season of life, it's go time. So I say, why keep waiting? If that perfect house comes along, you'll want to seize the opportunity. So here are 5 reasons that I believe that right now is one of the best times for buyers, especially in the last 2 years. There is an opening starting to come up and you want to seize the opportunity. The first reason why it's a great time to buy right now is because we're having a lot of price drops. Yes, sellers are finally dropping their prices. So this is a great time to get that property that you wanted to get that you couldn't get because you were getting beat out by all cash offers with 10 other people. It was just too competitive, it was crazy, and people were really overpaying for a property. The second reason that is a great time to buy right now is because we have so much inventory, going back to almost normal. And if you look at historical data, I actually have a video on it over here if you want to check that video out on what's going on with the market shift. Historically, we're still very low in terms of inventory. However, we have been literally scraping the bottom of the barrel for the last 2 years. We literally had like 5 houses to sell in 2 years. And now we've had, 100 or 200 or 300 more that are just starting to flood the market. So it really feels like Christmas. We're starting to get a lot of inventory and it feels like you have more options. Finally, you actually have a chance to go look at a property. It's not that you have to a crazy offer, waive all your contingencies, and you have to make an offer sight unseen because the house is gone in 2 minutes. So now you actually really get to take your time. You can actually tour the property. And there's tons of open houses. Yes, open houses are finally back. So you might get to take more time choosing the right property for yourself. Homes are definitely sticking around on the market a little longer than 4 days. Brings me to my third reason. Homes are sticking around on the market longer. They're not selling in 4 days. Sometimes they're taking a month or 2 months to sell. So even though price drops are happening, it's just a time where you're probably going, what's happening in the economy? I don't love the interest rates, but I also think that interest rates really depend on what age you are. If you're a millennial, you probably think these interest rates are horrendous because you've really been in the market only the last 10 years. If you're a baby boomer, you're like, I've seen worse. I've seen 16% interest rates. I've seen 12. Like, you're not so worried about it. It's just, is it the right time in your life for you to actually buy a new property? Fourth reason is this is the time of year to buy a house. This is when all the listings come to market. This is what I call selling season. Sellers love to list their home when there's finally like leaves on the trees and green grass and there's not still brown snow and it's mud season. This is the time of year where sellers really listing their homes. So this is selling season and our inventory will drop the closer that it gets to Christmas. So if you start looking around Christmas time or Thanksgiving time or during the winter, we're just gonna have lower inventory automatically. Inventory really shoots up in the summer. I'm really not here to convince you to buy a home. I'm just here to share the data with you. We've got more listings, more inventory, homes are sitting on the market longer, price drops are happening, you might have some more negotiation power, you actually get to go to open houses, and you don't have to rush to grab a house in a day or less. The question of the day for you is, where do you think the housing market is headed? And do you think that we're entering a recession? Do you think we're in a housing crisis? Do you think we're gonna have a housing bubble? I wanna know, drop it down in the comments below. And if you want to know more about the Park City market and the shift that's going on, make sure that you check out this video next. And my name is Nicole Bowdle. I'm a local real estate agent in Park City, Utah. If you wish to contact me, my information is always dropped down in the description link down below.